Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are gladly here to announce that we are sponsored by Real Sound Studios.
Yes, in the Broke Boys Club merch. Some people have hoodies, not us.
Yeah, we have to wait till 2026.
Very exclusive merchandise.
2026.
Jason of Real Studios has a hoodie.
Yeah.
I do. I did pay
He has
a high amount for a high amount.
Wait.
He does have sample pieces no one else has.
Oh,
no one else
true.
will have.
Like the shorts.
Those are exclusive.
I didn't know you had shorts.
These shorts
That's
right now. These are some
crazy.
Naruto shorts.
Oh, so
And you don't even like Naruto.
crazy.
What?
Crazy.
Me? Not like Naruto?
Yes, your disrespect of Naruto is
That's
wild.
When have I ever disrespected such a classic, such a pinnacle of
Do you have a Knicks hat?
anime?
You have a Knicks hat?
I do, yes.
All right, put it on because you capping right now.
The whole thing.
You're right.
Oh.
I'm only wearing these because it's orange.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
And you made it.
Not because they're comfortable. They look.
Hey, nice save.
I'm saying like, I don't care that it's Naruto.
Uh-huh.
I like it because of the color
And the design from
that
the
you
maker.
made.
Fabulous.
Y'all ready to start the episode? Ain't no we gonna edit that out. 'Cause,
I hope we edit all this out. As long as we haven't even started.
Oh, shoot. That's true.
Let's get it.
All right, let go.
anyways, hey guys. Welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm your host, Sush, here with Jay, Zay, and Vic, and this is episode 16.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We almost at that 20.
The what?
Huh?
No?
Was that English?
20.
Oh, you said.
I thought you said.
And that boy-
that's what you said.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
Did he
I
say
didn't know
British?
what you said.
That boy quadlingual, you feel me? English, Spanish, Patwani, Ebonics.
Mental illness.
Ebonics?
Ebonics.
All right. Go back to 1995, please.
1985, I've
Spanish
arrived.
101.
Anyways. Did you guys see the picture of Yara as Tinkerbell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
How are we feeling?
I love it.
I mean, I don't really.
She looks good.
I'm
mean,
not mad at it,
I
but
think
they
it's
should have made her
cool.
blonde.
I think it's cool. I mean,
Tinkerbell's blonde. I don't care to change the ethnicity, I don't care, but her signature is her being blonde.
No, her signature is her being
In
a
a green suit. Yeah.
pixie.
No, because if that was the case, then Hallie shouldn't have needed to change the color of her dress for Little Mermaid.
That's true.
I mean, the color of her dress has changed.
Hallie could have been brown.
Hold on.
Could have
The
been black.
The color of her
Didn't have to
dress
be
changed
red.
because of the water itself. They're trying to make it more realistic.
Run that by me one more time.
They're trying to make it more realistic.
the
Is that
water.
realistic?
Yeah.
The water changes her hair to red.
No, to that little orangish color. Like she's not really a ginger. Like she's
She's not a ginger in real life. So again, why change the color of her hair?
all right.
Thank you.
Have you seen the redhead?
Thank you.
All right, she's insecure.
I don't know nothing about hair.
That's a great show.
I don't
But
know.
I just wish she was blonde.
Did you-
A honey brown.
No, it's fine. It's fine the way it is to me.
Did you hear about how they're making a horror Peter Pan?
Yes.
Yes, I cannot wait.
And they're
Just
making
like the
a
horror
fat.
Winnie the Pooh.
Yes.
She's gonna
And
be.
I heard the Winnie the Pooh wasn't good.
Winnie the Pooh was trash.
Yeah, I heard it was really bad. She's gonna be a fat alcoholic
That's wild.
Tinkerbell.
Because Peter Pan kidnaps these kids. He's not the
Yeah.
hero. He's the villain.
He's a villain.
Yeah.
One day we're gonna have a real conversation about that.
Yeah, we need to.
So everybody mad at Captain Hook. Captain Hook out here trying to save them.
He's the
being
only kid that
trafficked.
got away. Clearly.
Wild.
And
Lost a whole hand.
Yep.
Yo,
Yep.
Wild.
Yeah.
this man a director.
I mean, it wasn't my theory, but I'll take it.
It wasn't Fortune's theory.
I can't. All right.
You did that.
Stranger Things prequel stage show in late 2023. So they're gonna make a play, but it's a prequel to.
Yeah, I
what
don't
we've
like
seen.
it.
You gonna miss me with that one.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
The only play I ever wanted to watch was the Spider-Man play. I'll be honest with you.
That's wild. Y'all got something about
Peter Parker.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Green Goblin.
Yeah, I'm changing the order of things around. So, yeah, Haunted Mansion teaser.
Looks
I
better
see.
than the other one.
Ooh.
I didn't see it.
It got
It
on.
does.
It does.
It
The other
does.
one was trash.
It does. It does.
Why did you make your face like that?
Trash. I did not like the Eddie Murphy
He
Haunted
literally
Mansion
can't.
at all. At all.
At all?
At all.
At all.
I watched it once as a
At
kid,
all?
never watched
At
it
all.
again.
Yo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Haunted
you
Mansion
weren't
was
a
a classic.
kid.
It had that fine black woman in it.
I don't remember who that is. I just remember Eddie Murphy.
I don't remember her name, but she was also in Black
That's
Knight.
what we care about. Not the movie
Oh,
itself.
at
the
me.
love interest?
Listen,
But I didn't like it.
That's
was
crazy,
mid.
man.
It was not good.
Low mid.
It was not
No, it had them the kids.
good. It was
It
not.
made the ride worse.
good. Yeah, it did. It did.
Low key.
It
Nah,
did.
man, Haunted Mansion was that was a staple of the time, man. No,
No.
Yeah, that month it came out.
Not even, bro.
that's funny.
May-
That's funny.
maybe that day. Maybe that
I
day.
enjoyed Haunted Mansion, man. That's crazy.
This one got, what's his name?
You
Lane,
enjoy-
Lane Key? Lane Key? What's the dude name?
Lakeith
from,
Stanfield?
Yeah, he's
Lanky?
in it. Lanky. I said Lanky.
Oh yeah,
He's in it.
I like that guy.
Yeah, Owen Wilson's in it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot. The cast is deep. Pause.
Yeah. I don't know if I needed a pause.
Always so immature.
I don't know. I mean,
I
I
would say
you know, you were being safe.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Secret Wars might be 2 parts and rumored synopsis details.
Wait, Secret Wars or King Dynasty?
Pull it up.
Secret
Pull it
Wars.
up. Pull it up.
I think King.
I'm pretty sure it's King Dynasty.
King Dynasty. That might be a miswrite.
Yeah.
I think King Dynasty is gonna be 2 parts because they're gonna do King Dynasty and Secret Wars supposed to come out the same year.
Yes.
Now I think it's gonna be part 1 of King Dynasty, Secret Wars, then the
Part
following
two.
year King Dynasty Part 2.
I mean,
believe.
as they should, because that's why Loki's been delayed. I'm assuming there are rewrites happening.
And-
why
Yeah.
Loki has been
Maybe
delayed.
some Kang rewrites.
And the synopsis got it's like
Leaked.
rumored to be leaked, right?
Yeah.
Saying that let me read it. Will reportedly focus on Kang and Doctor Strange as the key
Oh, that
players
fight.
on either.
Yeah.
Kang's perspective will be that he's the hero trying to save the multiverse from Doctor Strange, whose variants have left incursion in their universe. And
Oh, that would be fire because
Yeah.
in the
Multiverse
in the
of Madness.
last in Multiverse of Madness,
Yep.
he created one.
He did.
so
Yeah.
Well, he saw it happening.
Yeah.
So we wanted the incursion.
well, yeah, Doctor Strange has made 2 incursions so far.
Yes, too.
Okay, and the writers of Kang Dynasty said that they just finished the like this big fight with
Between
Kang
them.
and Doctor Strange.
Honestly,
Nice.
in it better be good. It better
Yeah.
be good because it's a really good matchup. Honestly,
It's a very interesting matchup that I did not see coming.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I wonder how powerful this king is going to be though.
Yo, I
Like,
can't
what
wait.
he'll be equipped with.
As long as he don't get beat by Ant-Man again.
Hopefully he has his Bleaky for Jason.
Not the
Hopefully he uses it on Ant-Man
Kill
Chill,
him.
chill.
and murders him.
Oh,
You know
Hank,
how wild that would be?
Hank,
If that was the
yes,
first, like
Hank,
if we're
yes.
watching
Not
the
Scott,
King
not
movie,
Scott.
I want him to murder him
and the
immediately.
opening scene is him offing Ant-Man.
I want him to murder him immediately.
That would be dope.
if it's Hank, I'll be okay with it. If it's Scott, I'll be mad.
I want him to murder Scott
be
immediately.
both.
Chill with
It could
that,
be
chill with
both.
I want him to get rid of the whole Ant family.
that. Chill, bro.
Get rid of all of them.
Yo, why you being?
I'm
Cassie
with it.
too.
Why
I'm
are
with
you-
it.
All right, yeah, he
Yo.
got off Cassie too, but nah, Scott gotta stay, bro.
What's the mom's name again?
Janet?
Janet.
Oh.
Janet gotta get it
Oh
too.
no, she gotta go.
She gotta get it, and that gotta be the most personal.
Yeah, she for the streets.
Yeah.
You know,
She
I want him to
didn't
see
know any
her.
better.
It's like Janet. He goes and kills her.
wait, how I go?
Man, yeah, I want him to yell at them, man. It's personal. You messed up all my plans. You got me stuck down here. Now you got me stuck in 1901. Janet,
Shoot, got another
I'm
variant.
gonna kill you.
if we really want to talk about it, right?
What?
That flashback scene,
Which one?
Victor Timely.
Okay. It's not
At
a
that
flashback.
time,
Mhm.
technically, it's happened in the past. It's a flashback.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
continue.
How they let a black man on stage?
What?
It's 1901.
All right, take it easy. Next.
I just no.
Next subject.
Hold on.
Because
Next subject. You turned her up? I thought you were going to turn her up.
I turned her up.
I thought you were going to turn her down.
no.
Like, turn her mic off.
I'm just saying.
Let's move
Wait,
no?
on.
Okay. All right. Well,
There were free brothers back then.
Nah, because remember when Captain America came back, they was like, "Hey, I'm one of the good. We don't do that. I'm one of the good ones."
I know, but at the same time, no. As history shows, there were a selected few free brothers back then.
That owned slaves.
So Victor Timely had slaves.
Possibly,
Yeah.
but we're not talking about that.
Victor
we're not
Timely
talking about
Ruckus
that.
is whole
This
name.
is
You know, yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.
This is post-slavery. So
Listen.
let me
I
stop.
see it's like go.
I just want to know. Okay. Meagan Good wants to play female Blade.
Hey, she can play whatever she wants to play.
Pass. Too old. She a baddie though.
Vic,
Love
We're
her.
not- Jason?
we're
No.
not ages.
I'm
You're
not
not
wrong.
wrong.
I'm not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, but she doesn't look like.
I'll choose over Beyonce in a movie.
I'll pass on both.
I don't need a female Blade. So,
I'll take Blade's daughter,
yeah, sure. I'll take Blade's daughter.
but just
But
like
Blade's
a
daughter got to
shoehorn.
be a teenager.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, so and Meagan Good cannot play a teenager. So,
No, she can't.
here we are.
She can play my wife.
The Last of Us actor Jeffrey Pierce, who played Tommy Miller in the games, told the director that Mahershala Ali was at one point in talks to play Joel before the showrunner casted Pedro Pascal.
I would have hated it.
I wouldn't have watched it.
I would.
Wow.
I definitely wouldn't have watched it.
That's pandering to the T. That dog crap.
I wouldn't have
Like,
I wouldn't have watched it.
I
It's crazy.
I love. I love.
The
The black movement. The moving our people forward. But that would have been a backstep. Heavy.
The black of us is what Twitter would have called it.
You're done.
So,
That is what it was.
It
Yeah.
would have
You're
been.
done.
Yo,
That is what it was.
I'm just
exactly.
saying.
Yo, Twitter. Yo, the internet in general
Yeah.
is undefeated.
Mainly Twitter,
It
though.
would have had fun
Twitter's undefeated.
Yeah,
with
Twitter-
that. It
Twitter's-
would have had a
Twitter's
lot of
dark
fun
place,
with that.
but
Yes,
they would have tortured that.
There's some light in there.
barely.
All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer, which was funny because we were just talking about that in the podcast before. Jason's like, I hope they get a real rated R, and then it was like Teen Choice Awards. Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. And I was like, that's not what he asked for. No.
Green slime.
I don't think they heard you.
Talk about why you look so sad, bro?
Speaking of something I'm not gonna watch, I'm not gonna watch that. I'll pass.
You gonna watch it, bro?
I mean,
I don't.
I don't blame you.
There's no
you don't
chance
want
I
the
go to the
kitty
theater
version
for it.
again,
There's
but
no chance.
What if I buy you a ticket?
No, thank you. I'd
you
rather watch something
still
else.
haven't seen, was it Babylon? You over here trying to get him tickets to see
What? Hold up. Time out.
your
It's-
favorite
yo,
actress
you
is
can-
in that
what?
You
movie.
can stream that now.
Why?
Really?
I'm saying this man
means
still
it's
hasn't watched
How
it.
you don't haven't watched it?
Stream it.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't watched
Exactly.
it. But how you know? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You would have
Like-
came in like, oh, y'all missed it.
Yeah, y'all missed
Da,
one
da,
of the
da, da,
best
da.
movies of the
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
All right,
Her
first
acting
off,
was phenomenal.
you see this? I just come here, choose peace
Boy, bye.
as my option, and then she chooses violence. I'm the hero.
Mm-hmm.
They're the villains.
But that TMNT
Yeah,
was
that TMNT
garbage.
looked terrible.
not what I wanted.
it was okay.
I don't
It was
understand.
okay.
I'm guessing we
For
don't care
kids.
about who's casting as voices.
I have no.
We don't
I
care.
don't care
It's-
at all.
Okay.
And I know that they made April black.
How about
Trash.
this? How about this?
Pandering.
Come on.
It's like us.
But you
It's,
didn't even see her.
No.
Like,
We
no,
did,
so it's
yeah.
like this.
no, I'm saying like as a character, it's animated. So, oh,
Why does
she's
she
not
have?
only voicing her.
No,
No,
she's
she's
black.
black.
She, oh, I thought she was just voicing.
Yeah, I don't care about
a
the
white
voice.
character. I was
No.
like, you
No.
can't see her.
So my thing is, it's just like Space Jam 2. It's not for us.
Nah, I
It's
can't
for-
agree
This
with
is
that.
this
It's
is
for the
this is
other
the problem that I have.
generation.
This is the problem that I
It's
have.
for the younger
Nickelodeon.
generation.
This is where I'm at with Ninja Turtles right now because I don't agree with what Zay is saying right now. This whole
Why?
thing that like it's not for us. We can't say that because it's the exact same thing that Ninja Turtles has been doing since Ninja Turtles has been doing it. It's the same goofy, silly, nonsensical Ninja Turtles, and I'm sick of it. As if we don't have comics that are serious storylines. As if the Last Ronin doesn't exist. Like it does. And I don't know why I can't get a serious, toned,
I mean,
deep story
they
when
went-
they're out there.
they went with that approach inside the one with Megan Fox. Let me finish. Like to be. They had a mix of comedy and serious tone in the first movie.
I think the only reason why
No, Michael Bay did not give me no serious Ninja Turtles movie.
The only reason why they haven't given us what you're asking for, which I agree, I do think it'll do great, is because having it so childlike is still a money grab for them.
Man.
So if they were to move away from that, it kind of ruins that aesthetic and that brand for them.
It kind of sucks.
It won't be a money grab
it's
anymore.
so annoying.
That's all we're getting from them.
Just getting
I thought
goofiness.
this would be the moment to change up.
You know, there's a comic.
Why? If it's bringing them a lot of money.
There's a comic right now that's coming out.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles versus Street Fighter. Ninja Turtles in the comics throw hands.
Yeah,
They go crazy. You think they're about to go crazy in this goofy ass movie that's coming out? This silly movie.
But I already told you why.
I want them to throw hands. Am I crazy for that?
No, you're not.
Am I crazy for wanting violence?
I agree with you. I agree with
Well,
you.
sir, you got to add some context to that statement.
I just want violence in a Ninja Turtles movie.
There you go.
and it's in the comics.
It's
So
in
why
the
can't
I
comics.
just want violence.
He's a villain.
Man,
What do you expect?
I'm gonna get.
No, but you're right.
I'm gonna get
you're right.
foolishness.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm not watching this.
No,
I thought when Seth Rogen was up to take the Ninja Turtles franchise on, I thought it was gonna be like Invincible or like The Boys. I thought it was gonna be funny, but have all of this extreme violence and
Even the Green Hornet had comedy was more serious. than
like
this.
this looks like it's for kids. Yeah,
It is.
and I
though.
Nickelodeon Studios.
and I don't need it. I
Okay.
don't need it.
You guys ready?
Like I said, it's not for us.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Creed.
Creed 3.
9 out of 10.
I didn't even get to.
9 out of
9 out of
10.
8
Okay.
out of, 8 out
All
of
right.
10.
We're going to give ratings. 9 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Okay.
That thing
That's
was,
the first time we're all like,
that thing was hard.
yeah.
It was
Yeah.
hard.
Okay.
It only had slight
Go
minor
ahead.
things that I
I know
didn't
you've
like.
been wanting to get your stuff off, so go ahead.
Just minor things. What?
D-Man,
Wait, who first?
you want to get his stuff off since like
Go
yesterday.
ahead.
So go.
All right. So the only things that I did not necessarily care for, or that I thought could have just been better, is if the training montage was not that good
Garbage.
in this one.
Not garbage, but like less.
I would have preferred to see a more detailed training montage that focuses on specific things. While this one, it just looked like niggas was just training.
Okay.
And yeah, that's cool. But in Creed 2, they were working on specific things.
And they're in the desert.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yeah.
The whole scenery change. Everything was next level.
To make him a different fighter. And I feel like in this one, Creed has been retired for a number of years. He's hurt.
Right.
He's not the same guy that he was before.
Right.
And with one training montage, he was able to just get right back to where he was. And
Plot armor.
And I would have preferred to see them work on specific things to atone for the weaknesses that he has now developed, which didn't happen. But whatever. So that's like one thing that I just wish could have been a little bit better. The movie did miss Rocky.
Yep.
It did.
Okay.
Because Rocky has thus far, let me turn myself down. Rocky has thus far been like the heart of the Creed franchise.
Okay.
And it did miss that in this one. But Rocky's absence did give way for other actors to display like great moments of acting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was really just that, and the ending, like the final fight. I just thought the artistic anime type of thing where it's just the two of them and they're going in all kind of different places. I thought that was just too long, and it could have. It was a little bit too long, and I would have liked to see at least the rounds that they're in, because it goes from round 1, round 2, and now we're in round 12. So that's it. Those minor things, but I'm saying that thing is a 9.
That sounds like a lot of flaws though for it to be a 9.
It was 3 flaws, and it's 3 minor flaws. Okay. But I mean, the writing was top tier.
Yes.
I want to say the writing was the best out of the Creed movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The writing was the best as far as storyline goes and character. Like just the writings for the characters. I thought it was the best. And Michael B. Jordan did a great job directing his first time out. Music, the soundtrack was fire.
Soundtrack was fire.
I've been playing back the soundtrack myself. I've been playing my boy.
Yo,
My boy been going crazy.
The blood, sweat, and
Yes, that Afrobeat one.
Yeah,
fire.
Yeah, soundtrack is fire. I mean, this is a 9 out of 10. This is easily the best. This is second best Creed movie.
Go ahead.
And this is because Creed 1 and then Creed 3.
Go ahead.
And out of the Rocky franchise, I think this is also second best.
Okay.
I think it's Creed 1, Creed 3, and then the rest of the Rocky stuff.
Okay.
You know what?
Did you guys just become best friends?
Did we just become? Yeah, no cap. Like I said, I told him, like I called him like right after I saw it. Creed. I would say that Creed 1 is my favorite, followed by Creed 3, then Creed 2.
Yeah.
And that's no knock to Creed 2, but like that's just my order. This movie here had amazing cinematography. The action was beautiful. Even the anime, even the anime style of fighting, he didn't like it, but I will say otherwise. Like I actually enjoyed that. Like I felt like I was watching like a live action Naruto.
I liked it though.
You know, like it was kind of dope. It was kind of dope.
I liked the anime stuff.
I mean,
I just didn't like not I didn't like it. I just thought it was too long. Like when they were going to the jail cell and then they were in here, and it was just too long.
But that's how anime is though. Like, you know how long a backstory is with.
I get it. I'm just saying I liked it when it was like the first place.
Okay. But
and then it was like, oh, you going somewhere else, and now you're going somewhere else.
They said something I totally disagree with.
What do you say? Take it away.
Like I was watching a live action Naruto.
Hell no. Yes, bro.
Not even close.
Not even close because I stayed awake.
Wait, hold on. You know,
not even close.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Why are you wearing the shorts?
You see the switch up. You see the switch up. What did he say before?
What?
Focus on your point.
Okay, you know what? All right, let me focus on my point. If I talk about hater reels, it was I enjoyed it. My only takeaway from the movie, which is actually a big point for me, was I felt like the story between the two was great. Okay. However, it just felt rushed. It felt like a story that should have been told over a span of 2 movies as opposed to 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It came kind of left field.
Is it?
Yeah.
I can't stand you. We are not making that a thing. Vic and Jay.
Like, you said it needs 2 parts? Like,
yeah.
I don't think it needed 2 parts. I think they told the story well.
I actually can't wait for Creed 4.
In one movie.
Which is confirmed.
I think it could have been a longer movie.
I don't need a Creed 4.
But
Creed 4 is confirmed.
Yes, it could have. Sure, make it longer. Like there could have been another fight. I feel like Jonathan could have fought one more fight in between him and Michael B. Jordan fighting.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted them to fight.
That would have been fine.
I wanted them to fight on the beach.
Technically, he did. Because there was
he snuffed him?
No, there was a time jump. So we didn't.
No, I'm talking about as an adult.
Oh.
Yeah, not as a kid.
Yeah, not as a kid.
Because she said there should have been another fight with
them kids ain't look like
with
Jonathan
Jonathan.
Michael B. Jordan.
First off,
them kids did not look like them at all.
Yeah, a little bit.
They look like
but Buddy looked
some
like
kids.
No, Buddy definitely looked like
they ain't look like them at all.
All right, so check me out.
You want to play Michael B. Jordan?
No.
Anyways,
Buddy looked like Michael B. Jordan, but Buddy,
no, he did not.
But other dude did not look like Jonathan Majors.
Hey, kid,
I'll give you that.
They found 2 kids on the street.
Hey, you know he from?
Hey, kid,
you know he from All American?
Who?
You sure?
That was what's his name?
Which one's from All American?
That was what's his name? Fran, bro.
What his name?
The one from Crenshaw.
What's his name? Fran.
So he must be like 35.
Oh, they're both from Crenshaw. That's crazy. I think he might be really from LA.
Yeah, 2 kids in LA. Yeah.
No. Buddy from Crenshaw. Bro.
Yeah, 2 kids.
They're all from Crenshaw.
Yeah.
So the dude who played the younger version of Dame, that's Major's character, Jonathan Major's character.
In Homecoming?
No.
You said Damien?
Focus. So
Lillard?
Can you get back to Creed,
Facts,
please?
facts.
Can
We gotta go back to Creed. We'll talk about this off camera.
I don't even. We haven't even heard your standpoint.
Or
on it.
Alicia's. Gotta go
I
too.
will say
Yes.
it had great imagery.
Yes.
Yep.
I really
Cinematography.
appreciated the duality between him and Jonathan Majors anytime they're on the screen together.
Yeah.
Facts. I love the bromance.
Shout out to whoever did that, Michael B. Jordan, if it was directing or whatever. It was beautiful. I will say Jonathan Majors has a talent for delivering these lines with such conviction. It almost seems as if he embodies every character, like it's just him.
Yes.
You know how we feel about like Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man? It's like every character he gets into
is different.
he just embodies that character.
He's him.
I ain't like it.
But no, he's
I liked it, but I ain't like it.
super talented.
He leapfrogged into my top 3.
For doing that. And honestly, I will say I like the
Top
chemistry.
3.
I like the chemistry between him and Michael B. Jordan. I feel like he brings out the best, especially in the scenes. I feel like he brings out the best acting wise in Michael B. Jordan. It was great.
I think the two of them bounce off each other very well.
Definitely.
Boss.
I'm only gonna say one thing before I let Vic take it away. I thought Jonathan Majors did such a great job of acting that he essentially played 2 different characters, because in the beginning of the movie, in the first act of the movie, he is this sympathetic, guy who just wants a second chance. And then you get to the third act of the movie,
Not before,
and it flips.
even before
He's a whole different person.
No. But before that, you saw it leading up to it, because he was like, maybe I didn't make myself clear. But
That was the change. That was the turn.
But
Yeah.
what
No, I just
one
mean-
on one is
No, I just mean like how he speaks to Michael B.
It was
Jordan.
a
Like his
smooth-
approach,
yep.
his approach was one way, and then
Yes.
when he got what he wanted, now this is who I really am. This is what it's like 2 different people almost.
Yeah.
The way he played it, it was
I love it.
really good.
I agree.
You guys pretty much said it. I love the movie. It's an 8 out of 10, but I had a couple problems with it. The problems I had with it, the montage when the crowd disappeared, it didn't do it for me. That felt a little lackluster.
That was
for
one of
me.
my favorite parts.
I wasn't a fan of it. And then when we went in that moment, when they started boxing, you talking about Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, I'm expecting a 30-piece combo to attack something.
Bro,
we barely got an 8-piece.
Bro, it was real.
With a biscuit.
It was anime, but with a splash of realism.
Well, yeah, they had the double punch, which he
Yeah.
said is from Naruto. They had the sweat punch, which they said is from Dragon Ball Z.
That was fire.
I see the elements of it, the slow downs when he saw the opening on the
I
first.
told
guy
you
he
that was
fought.
from Naruto.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Other issues I had with it, Jonathan Majors, his first fight,
What issue you have with him?
not his act or anything, just how it was written. I don't think he should did the arm punch thing, cheating. I wanted him to be, I'm just better. I've been in prison this whole time. I'm just better than everybody. I don't need to do that to win and whatnot.
I mean, but I feel like that added to him training in prison.
Yes.
That's when he learned to fight dirty.
Yes.
So it's not that he's not good. It's just.
I didn't read it.
Now
But if you
wanna-
really I think if you really that good, you could do it without doing none of that. You're
hear you.
that dude.
I
in
hear
my
you.
eyes. And the whole thing with the what was it called? The song he came out to. Nah, you want to be a villain? You come out to his girl song. Get in his head.
It's got R&B ballads.
Out of here.
What?
Michael B. Jordan came out to her singing. I would have did the same thing.
Yo, get out of
Out
here,
his
bro.
head, man. That's what villains do.
Get out of
You
here.
feel me? But
Vic
John-
is toxic.
But John,
Facts.
I ain't like him coming out
Facts.
to the All My Life.
no, that was trash. That
I ain't
was-
like him coming out to that 2 times. Like, okay.
Yeah, it should have been Mo Bamba or something.
He
Something hype.
came out to it once.
He came out to it twice.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't, bro.
What?
Okay.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
I agree with you. He should have had one more fight before fighting
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan.
You mean one more fight scene? Because technically,
I think he should have had an official. I think he should have fought somebody,
That's
beat them, and then did the title.
But that's
fight.
the thing. If you paid
Yeah.
attention, like he did, like there was a time jump.
Not if you paid attention.
No, I'm talking about as an adult after prison.
It was after prison, like after he won the title. Like there was a time jump before they fought.
How do you know there was a time jump?
The same way
No,
he
don't
knows
be like
what
all
happened.
frustrated. How
Because-
did you know there was a time jump?
First off, because
The same way he knows what happened in No Way Home.
No,
He
because-
knows what happened here.
no, because I actually paid attention to the movie.
No, go ahead. No.
Who'd he fight?
Yeah,
Who'd he
please,
fight?
Please expound.
They did.
Who'd he fight?
Talk about.
No, but I want to expound. How did you
They didn't
deduce that?
They didn't say who he fought,
Right.
but they did express.
What do you look like?
But they did express that there was a time jump, a
How?
time skip, and that
When did they
and that
express it?
and that he is now the reigning, defending, undisputed.
Hold on,
Did you
hold
not
on.
hear what I said?
Wait,
Did you not hear what I said?
Hold on. I'm about to shut your whole argument
All right,
down.
go ahead.
Right.
I need to hear this.
Because you distinctly
Ms.
said
Doom.
if we paid attention. If you paid attention, when Michael B. Jordan goes on the show with Stephen A., there's a banner across
What
the
show is it?
screen. First take.
Okay, just checking.
There's a banner across the bottom of the screen.
Wait, real quick. Don't cut me
off. Don't cut me
Let her
off. There's a
finish.
banner at the bottom of the screen
Uh-huh.
that says Jonathan Major's name, Dame, and it says 1-0, which means he only had one fight since. So there was no fight between the first one and Michael B. Jordan. If you paid attention.
No, if you paid
Thank
attention.
you.
Okay. First off,
Carry on.
but
No, you're not gonna talk to us like we wasn't watching the movie.
Yeah, I don't know what movies they
Like,
saw. That was extended
the
version.
audacity.
Yeah, he saw
If
another
y'all paid,
version.
Yeah.
if y'all paid attention,
No,
if y'all really watched the movie.
there was a time jump. You feel me? Like, jeez.
Hey,
making
you know
stuff
what?
up
I
now.
100% agree with you that whole Spider-Man take now. 100%. You can't be trusted.
He just knows what happened.
No, you can't be trusted.
You know what I mean?
No.
You know what I mean?
This man was like they all survived.
You know what I mean?
No.
That's crazy.
But Jonathan Majors, that dude, he did a great job.
No, but I brought facts for that Spider-Man.
His portrayal, his acting level
did.
is just top notch. I thought at the end, I told Jay this at the end when they were in the locker room talking after the fight. I think when he was like, "Go celebrate what you won, go celebrate," I thought he was gonna bring him. With
Yeah, and
him.
say your
I thought so
family.
too.
That's
I
what I
thought
thought
so
too.
too.
Yeah.
And it's kind of wild to me the whole thing that happened at the gas station or the corner store.
Yeah.
You ain't hit your boy up at all that whole time.
My
Well,
thing,
that's a little weird.
no. But my thing is, it was partially his mom's fault because she's
He's old enough. If that's really your brother
At that
he's
time-
old enough.
at that
to be
time,
like,
no.
you gonna look out maybe to check up on him, see if he's still locked up. See if he's
Even
out.
so, when he got older, he could have reached
When he
out.
got older, yes, he could have reached out.
Yeah.
yeah, at some
But
point.
but during that time when he was a jit to the time that he became older, like he could have forgot. Those feelings could have faded. But like my thing is like, because like, although Dame was actually writing Creed, from jail, Creed didn't know that. I mean, I'm sorry, not Creed, not baby Creed, Johnson,
Huh?
Adonis,
Adonis? Okay.
yeah.
Why you call him Johnson?
Because that's his actual name. He just adopted the name Creed. If you paid attention.
Why are you trying to be slick?
Here we go. Here we go. It's the sassiness today.
My last thing I'm gonna say is
His name is Johnson Creed?
No, Adonis.
What are we saying?
Adonis
Adonis
Johnson.
Move on.
the one thing I'm gonna say.
Move
Last thing
on.
I'm gonna say is Uncle Ruckus will love Ryan Coogler.
Oh my
As a
gosh,
writer.
bro!
Because
You're not for the culture.
this is the second time he killed a black mom.
You're not
So
for the
y'all know.
culture, bro.
Second time. Ryan Coogler killed black mom.
First off, we have to put a spoiler alert before this.
Black mom's dead twice. Wow.
He
So
doubled down real quick.
so
Black mom's dead.
So that's the part you meant when you said that Ryan Coogler had a.
Yeah, he has a thing. He has a thing. He has a thing.
Yo, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to figure out. Look, what is Vic talking about?
So in Wakanda Forever Ever, Toussaint's mom gonna die.
Forever.
You had espresso today, Vic?
I had
That's funny.
I had something like that.
Nah, but unlike Angela Bassett's death, I thought Felicia Rashad's death was it warranted.
It hit more?
I thought it was warranted.
It hit more.
Yeah, it hit
Yeah,
more.
definitely.
I thought it.
I was
it-
sad, bro.
I thought it worked in the story more than Angela
Yeah.
Bassett's death.
I will say this though. I'm tired of Creed and Rocky. Every movie, somebody's either dying or on the verge of dying.
Well, Rocky, if he was in this movie, he was supposed to die in this movie, so he's probably gonna die in 4.
I don't want
if
Creed 4.
he comes back.
If he's in it,
Yeah.
With the daughter?
I don't want Creed 4 at all.
why?
Why you gotta say it like that?
No, thank you.
Tired.
Y'all like,
Tired.
bar us.
No, thank you. Because like I said
Sure.
before, I'm fine. I'm fine if something just ends.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
end. You can
So-
give me a trilogy.
Time
and I'll
out.
be fine.
Time out. So you're fine with Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but you ain't happy with Creed
after
4.
Rocky 3 was.
I
garbage.
never said that I was fine with all them damn Rockies. I would have been fine if it was Rocky 2, 3.
Fair.
We getting Miss Creed soon.
Moving
his
on.
daughter,
I'm cool. I'm cool with
Moving on.
trilogies.
The Blackening trailer.
In 10 years.
I ain't see it.
I didn't see it
You
either,
ain't
but I
seen
saw
the
a poster
trailer?
for it.
Nah, I
It
ain't
looks
see
funny.
It was
But
it was
it's not
funny.
called. It's when black people don't. What is it when?
The Blackening.
It's
Yes,
basically
but it says when
so
the
basically
black people don't die first. What's the sub?
no. So it's basically a parody of like black people in scary movies. And it's like it's
Right
I
like,
now.
gotta say, I don't sound funny.
no.
You gotta watch.
You have to watch the trailer. You have to watch the trailer.
Because it's everything we say in this movie, but it's gonna be corny. It's gonna be corny.
Yeah.
Oh, and y'all like Creed? Y'all corny. I forgot to say that earlier.
Why?
Shut up.
Why?
Because of the interview, remember?
Shut
Oh.
up, bro.
Oh, okay.
It
Yo,
says,
you're an idiot. You're done.
This says we can all die first, and a lot of people are saying that should have been the title of the movie instead of the Blackening. I like
Oh, that would be interesting.
I like
hear
that.
I don't
that.
like
hear
the name
that.
The Blackening.
that. They can't all die first is funny.
And it come out Juneteenth.
So
Wow.
so yeah, it's basically
Centers around a group of black friends who reunite for the weekend getaway, only to find themselves trapped in a remote cabin with a twisted serial killer.
kind of
Yeah.
like Saw.
This sound like every damn
No,
movie
no.
ever.
It's kind of
It is-
it's kind of like Saw, but
This
just
sound like every single
it's
movie.
legit. It's legit scary movie with the Wayans brothers, but not as ridiculously comical. That's all it is.
Not as funny.
no.
I don't know yet.
Oh no!
Hey,
I gotta see the trailer.
the-
I don't want to speak too much about it.
The
I gotta
trailer,
see
the trailer, made, the,
I
the
laughed in
trailer
the theater.
actually made me laugh.
But it's
That ain't hard to do.
it's
man.
corny. It's some corny.
First off,
That ain't really that hard.
first off, it's hard. It's hard to make me laugh.
No, it ain't, man.
Yes, it is. It's hard to make me laugh.
All right,
Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna watch that.
It takes
I'm
something
gonna watch
very
that
comical.
in theaters.
all right, okay. I'll check it out.
All right,
Let's move on.
y'all watched Mando?
Fire. 10 out of 10.
Enough said.
Garbage.
It was such a great first
I'm
episode.
playing. Yeah, it was fun.
I can't wait to watch it because
It's so good.
Baby Yoda, aka Grogu.
No one
Baby
is
Yoda.
surprised
It's
that you
gonna
haven't
be in
seen
there.
a Star Wars.
If
thing.
you ever do watch it,
I like Baby Yoda. I said that.
who's Baby Yoda? We don't know who that is.
Yes. We know his name.
What is his name?
It's an ugly name.
What is it?
It's Grogu. It's ugly.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's an ugly name. I like Baby Yoda better. Anyways, Last of Us, episode 8.
Great episode.
Ellie went off. She went
actually
off.
showed some acting chops.
Yeah,
Bella
yeah.
did her thing
yeah,
in this
Yeah.
episode.
Oh, so she's not Bella anymore?
I just said
You're
Bella.
done.
this episode, to me,
Mm-hmm.
if you had a bunch of girls that auditioned to play Ellie,
This the scene.
and all of them girls look more like Ellie than this girl does.
Mm-hmm.
This episode made me see she can fucking act. Excuse
Mm.
my language.
Rent was due, huh?
She can act. Like she was really putting
She
on
had
a
one
show.
chance.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and that sold me. This episode, I was like, yeah.
I will say what's funny, and maybe you guys can tell me if it's true or not.
All right.
The ending scene. Did you watch the full thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so the ending scene where she's like stabbing him,
Yeah.
and the screen is getting bloody. I said, this feels like the video game. You know when you're like getting shot or something, and so the
Oh.
screen starts to get bloody.
Yeah.
It felt very video game like.
I will say that the video game actually showed it more violently. But my thing is, it was still done exceptionally well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
They did a good job. I prefer
That
the
was
way the
good.
video game ended with that scene,
Mm.
only because Joel caught her in the act while hitting him and had to stop her. Because she would just kept going and
That would have
going.
been good.
And
Yeah.
she actually
That'd been
almost,
good.
yeah, she actually almost stabbed him until she realized that it was him.
Yeah.
And then they had like this whole
Moment.
wholesome moment. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it like showed Joel like Ellie's like kind of dark side, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like she can snap at any moment because of the world they live in. And the only thing I have a problem with the show is like in the game, that scene, Joel, he did the kneecap thing, all that's cool, but we killed like probably like 20 something people just to get to Ellie. So they are still not showing us a lot of action. I'm not a fan of.
I will say this though, it didn't have to be 20 people, but like give me more than what we got.
He got there easily.
Yeah, because my thing is like it's in a video game, it's more filler so that we don't just rush through the game. But I feel like we could have done a kneecap scene, but before we got to the kneecap scene, we could have seen. We've seen him plow through a few of them. I just wish that we had like longer sessions of seeing it.
Well, yeah, because we got robbed of the whole episode 3 with Bill.
It's the instant.
We got robbed of episode 3 with Bill. That was a full action scene. We've only had one bloater so far.
Don't get me started on that.
Plenty of them. So I mean, I'm just focused. I guess it's a drama thing, but they're telling the story very well. It's going very fast.
Yeah,
I would say because
I have one
wild.
question.
Yes.
When we started talking about this, there was a lot of like how good this show is.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So now we are at the
8 episodes in.
We are at the finale next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we still feeling like the show is so great?
It is the best adaptation that I've seen so far of like a video game.
It's funny you say that because I feel like a
show.
lot of times you and Vic come in here and say, "Well, this is not what happened in the game, and this is not what happened."
No,
in
but
the game.
if you pay attention to what I say, I say like for example, just now I said that although I feel like the video game did it better, I think that the show did it exceptionally well.
So it's not the best adaptation if it's not word for word, bar for bar.
It is the best adaptation. Because that Resident Evil show, garbage.
I wasn't comparing the two.
Sonic is great.
very great.
The man's spitting.
Last of Us is the best video game adaptation, probably. Sonic, if not that Sonic.
Halo,
It's just that they tell
garbage.
the story
Man.
very well. It's just not enough action.
They need a Metal Gear
It is
Solid.
what it is.
A Metal Gear Solid show would be phenomenal.
What do you think? What other video game adaptations?
God of
are
War is
there?
coming.
I just want to hear Snake.
Nah, screw that. She spoke facts.
I don't play Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Solid.
It's a great game.
Vic,
I respect it.
Vic,
Phenomenal.
I respect it.
Vic, just step out.
I'm not mad
I
at
respect
seeing
it.
God of War though. I hope it gets.
I hope it's done right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is one of the things you have to.
But I mean,
do like the video game. You
But
have to.
before God of War, we need Metal Gear Solid.
I think
Okay
Metal
with
Gear
either.
Solid would be harder just because of the fan base. It would be harder. You got to get the perfect casting. It's just different.
Listen, after Metal Gear Solid 5, it won't be that hard.
all right. Moving on for the sake of time. DC's Dead Boy Detective streaming rights sold to Netflix.
So this is another
Why
thing
you
that
like
got. It's part of the Sandman, those variant comics. So Netflix may be getting more DC comic book stuff to put on Netflix because it's not anything that's not a part of who's the guy that took over James Gunn stuff. Pretty much is probably gonna get sold and go all the networks. That's all that's gonna happen. And there's rumors that the Snyderverse they're gonna finish it, but on Netflix now.
Man,
Netflix really trying to stay in the game.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sandman did that.
After trying to make
me.
us pay for
Sandman put me to sleep.
That's funny.
I didn't really see it.
We're not gonna forget.
We're not gonna touch on that.
Y'all trying to make us not share passwords,
You
and
feel
they
me?
ended that quick.
Yeah, they
The
did.
same day it dropped, same day they took it back.
Really?
Our
Wait,
fault.
that's not a thing no more.
No.
No,
Get out of
What?
town.
no. You know why?
Why?
Because we won.
You're not wrong.
I'm
there.
glad we won.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
Crazy. I changed my password.
I need
too.
I need Netflix to relax though. They're taking up the wrong things, but whatever.
They're just trying to get content.
Man,
There's rumor that they're gonna
Netflix don't
up
got the
prices
juice no
though.
more.
I mean,
They could.
Af-
They have the ability to. That's the problem.
I went on Netflix
They're just not
the other
utilizing
day,
it the right
trying
way.
to find something to watch.
That's crazy.
after they
I
finish
can't
with
find
Stranger Things
none.
and You Part
Speaking
2.
of which,
Huh.
the Chris Rock stand up.
All right, now that's something to watch.
Ooh.
I didn't watch it.
That was something to watch.
We
heard
saw it
about
live.
Was it
yeah,
live?
yeah,
Yeah.
We saw it last year, and it was he was testing out his material. So I mean, most of it I didn't really laugh too much at because I've already seen it. But that ending, man. He really eviscerated Will
That
Smith.
last 8 minutes and 55
I gotta watch
seconds
that.
I
heard
was
about it. I just didn't watch
fire.
He eviscerated him.
I don't know. I didn't laugh.
He went crazy.
No,
Now,
it's
I don't know if it was meant to
I chuckled.
Be funny.
be
More of a-
that
But if it's-
funny.
but if
more of
it's-
a rant.
It was
if
more
it's-
of a rant.
But if it's part of your
And then
stand up,
yeah,
it
yeah.
should be funny.
And then
Not necessarily.
and then to speak.
'Cause
Yes, because
Chappelle had that
Dave
thing.
Chappelle is very serious, but it's still funny.
But when he talked about
sometimes.
George Floyd, it wasn't funny.
My
And that was
thing,
during the stand.
But he's trying to get a message across.
But to
I think
speak
Chris Rock trying to get his message.
to speak to that though,
Is he?
as far as saying that it wasn't that funny,
Uh-huh.
I mean, Chris Rock is my second favorite comedian all time,
Mm-hmm.
but he did mess up a few jokes.
yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like the emancipation one.
Yeah, he messed up the concussion and emancipation joke
Mm-hmm.
because of just like passion. Just like he was so
No, and I
Angry.
understand. I completely understand, which makes it authentic. All I'm saying
Yeah.
is that if you're gonna do it,
no. I mean, but I was
Should be funny.
I was trying to say. I mean, like if he was to nail that joke would have been funny.
Facts.
But then when he stumbled,
Mm-hmm.
and then he came back on it, he finished
I
it.
think it was still good the way he came.
I mean, yeah, he delivered it well.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he didn't stumble, it would have hit a lot harder because I like the
That's true.
emancipation joke. I like, I only watched Emancipation to see him get whipped. I thought that was funny.
I thought
that was a good joke. I mean, and then
Yeah.
I thought it was good. And then like talking about Jada.
That's my only gripe.
Whoo, I liked it.
No. My only thing with
I
it
like
was the fact
but
that he called
if
her
it wasn't,
so many times.
Nope. Say it.
Yeah, no,
If it
no,
wasn't-
it's the fact
no,
that he
but
said it so many
now
times.
I have a question because if it wasn't funny, then why did you like it?
Nah. You said it wasn't that funny.
Oh, you found it funny,
I just said the emancipation joke was funny.
not the emancipation joke. The whole bit, you found it funny.
I thought there were parts of it that were funny. Yes, I thought like him saying like Jada was
Yeah,
with your
With the
son's,
son's
friend,
friend,
and then
yeah.
interviewed about it.
that was funny.
I thought that was
was
funny.
funny. The entanglement stuff that was funny. The thing that I didn't like where it turned left for me, I went right. But yeah, when it turned left for me,
Their
was
left is fine.
Yeah, was when he started calling her
The B word.
like
Right.
over and over and over.
No, he called Will Smith that over and over and over.
When he called Will Smith that was fine. I was fine with that. But when he called her that,
he called
that,
Jada that once.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he said.
mean,
He
either-
said.
Want to make a bet?
He
You wanna
said.
bet?
He said this.
What do you want to bet?
$20.
Nah, really. He said like, oh, nah,
We gonna
like
pull
I
this
did
up?
this and then this bitch did that. Yeah, that's what he said. He didn't
But
call
I-
her. He didn't call her a bitch like mad
I censored
times.
myself, bro.
When he was saying yeah, my bad, but when he was saying that about Will Smith, he was like, oh, Charlemagne called him, Breakfast Club called him, rappers called, like that's when he was using it.
I will.
That
I
was
will say I
secretly
have
him
to.
calling them
I have
that.
to agree with Zay there because I feel like you can be funny,
Yeah.
right? But you don't have to be disrespectful. That's outright disrespectful. And
The whole thing is disrespectful.
no, but,
The whole thing.
no. But to be
Yeah.
yes,
He's the victim.
I
Yeah,
If you're
understand.
gonna
But
do it, then do it.
but as a man, to be disrespectful to a woman, it feels weak.
Oh no, I feel
Like
you.
he could have made a whole bit about Will and cool.
I
Keep
feel
it about
you.
Will. You right.
I
Keep it
feel
a
you.
buck.
The only-
He could have mentioned her sleeping with
I got a
cool.
question.
Keep it a buck. But for you to have to call her out her name to be funny,
I feel you.
I got a
But
question.
he's angry right now.
Did he mention anything about alopecia at all in this?
Nah,
I don't think so.
No?
Nah, he didn't.
Just curious.
I mean,
That was my own. That was the everything else I enjoyed.
I felt like the gloves were off.
But it's
no. Again,
it's
that's
when it got to
totally
that part.
fine. But this is not a rap battle. This is you don't have to call a woman out of her name in
I
order for
feel
you to
you.
make your point.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Everything else,
No, but,
cool,
but
green
at the-
light. You got it.
At the same time, though. At the same time, I'm not advocating for calling women out their names because I don't even call women out their names.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I feel like if someone pushes you, right,
Mm-hmm.
how they react, you can't really.
And I agree 110%.
that's
true.
Whatever happens,
but
happens.
you still have to have some moral compass to you.
I
You
feel
can't
you.
you can't be like, oh, I'm so mad because
I feel.
my question then would be, would you then get so upset that you would put your hands on a woman? You can't be like, oh, I'd never do that. Well, if someone pushed you far enough,
I'm not. And again,
Trying to kill me, put my hands on you.
again, I'm not. I'm
the
not
one
advocating.
officer here.
I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying.
I get you. All gloves
You
are
know,
off. That man was
she-
hot. He was hot. Yeah, I understand.
You can make the case that she instigated the whole thing. You can make the case.
To be offended?
Is she?
You can make the case.
Didn't I tell you? I know I told y'all that's not gonna be a thing.
Because like, you know, like the whole thing is that, oh, he said the joke, Will Smith laughs, and then he looks at Jada. Jada's pissed that you're laughing. Oh, now I gotta go slap Chris Rock.
Yeah, she didn't lean over the table and say, "Hey."
Yeah, I mean, you knew
Not gonna smack
you
you
knew
like-
what time it was.
She did the Aaron thing.
You knew what time it was.
That's not what happened.
He looked at
how I
her. He
felt.
looked at her. He knew what time it was. Like, oh, I better go defend my woman's honor.
That's crazy. Even with all of this stuff, though, she's not the most toxic woman in Hollywood.
All right, take it easy.
we
We're
go.
not
Here
even
we
getting.
go.
We're not even
All
getting to
right, move
that.
on.
Here we go.
We're not even getting to that. But
all right.
but I liked it. I was with it.
Listen,
Amber Heard.
It
I was with it.
One.
I
Wow.
the only thing I felt was that it was maybe a tad bit too long. But I was with it.
I will say we will discuss that Chris Rock ranking as a comedian on another episode. But
We could do
I mean,
it's very
Chris-
interesting
Chris Rock in my top 2.
because
I mean,
He's eighth.
the internet is very split.
he my top 2.
Very split.
Eighth.
Dave, Chris,
Eighth.
whatever, nigga.
But moving on, we're gonna get straight to it.
No. He's about my top 5. He's my top 5.
Anime time,
Anime time.
because we're not gonna talk about the Demon Slayer show.
So
Top 10 anime fight list all time, voted by
America.
America. Okay.
Stars and stripes.
Okay.
Number 10,
What's in here?
Ichigo versus Okiria.
Sorry for the spelling. I don't know
Wait,
the
that's number 10?
spelling. That's number 10.
I'll take it.
Number 10.
I'll take it. 10 all time. I'll take it.
Yeah. It should be on the list.
When he, that's
When
when
he
he went
died?
his hollow form.
When he died? Yes.
Yo, when he stepped on that fool, and
When he
then
put a hole in
Did
him,
it? Yes.
Woo!
a
Yes.
hole
When
in
he,
him.
When he blasted him after he stepped on him, I'm like, God damn.
Why is he like this?
I don't know.
Okay. Number 9,
All right.
Saitama versus Boros.
Firefight.
Yeah, it was good.
Firefight.
Boros kicked that fool up to the moon.
He ate that.
My man just jumped back.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, what's going on?
Man,
Wait, time
that's
out,
when we got
time
the
out.
serious punch.
Where's this list coming from?
Watch Mojo did a poll. in America.
Number 8, Demon Slayers versus Daki.
Okay, now, respectfully.
Respect.
I don't think that's. I don't think.
Sorry, number
I,
one.
no. I don't think that's the best fight in Demon Slayer.
No, but I mean, just real quick. I said Demon.
Oh, you know what? That's all we've seen.
I said Demon Slayer was my number 1, and y'all looked at me crazy.
Your number 1 what?
Oh,
Y'all was like, what?
Your number 1
Number
what?
one anime, I think.
Number 1 anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that's my number 1.
Okay.
Demon Slayer been out for how many years? Demon Slayer's what? This what? Season what? Season 2?
Season 3.
Okay.
Season
three.
2?
Three.
This,
This fight, season 2?
this fight is
Top
in season
10 all
2.
time?
Yeah, but we're in 3.
Yeah, but
Top
to
10
be,
all time?
Budget
to be
matters.
fair,
Budget matters.
I was gonna say Ufotable.
talking about right now?
Budget matters.
Hold on.
What are we talking
Hold
about?
on. But a lot of that credit has to go to Ufotable because they were not playing any games when it comes to the animation.
Yeah.
Give me
Because
the
had that been
crown.
given respectfully,
That's fights.
Black Clover animation, it wouldn't have been that good of a
Well,
fight.
no. But time out. We're just talking about fights. If we're talking about anime as in its entirety, Attack on Titan still got it.
We ain't even got.
We
We talking about that.
We
gotta
ain't
keep
even,
going.
We ain't even got
Come on,
started
we gotta
yet.
go. We gotta go on.
This
number
season 2.
7,
Okay.
Luffy versus Katakuri.
I think that fight's overrated.
I can't speak on that
Personally.
one.
I think it's over. It's great. I just think it's
All I
overrated.
know is I don't see a fight in here that should be in here.
Number
but
6
that's
is
all I'm saying.
interesting. Jotaro versus Dio.
I don't watch that garbage.
That's
anime.
interesting because
Oh.
why is that number 6?
People love that anime though.
Yeah, but the fight.
I didn't see it, so I don't
Yo,
know.
who's with this terrible spelling?
Number
spelling, bro?
5,
Shut up.
Netero versus Merlin, which is again
Miriam, yeah.
Meruem.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, who's with this
'Cause
terrible
'cause
spelling?
I was like, I didn't know what anime that was. I was like, Netherone,
That's-
Merlin, who that?
That's interesting.
That's fire though.
I think it was a
interesting.
fire fight, yeah.
I thought it was good.
First
I-
time seeing his actual nano abilities.
But
and
would I
everything
call
like
it
that.
the best one in Hunter?
It's not because when Gon go crazy and become grown up Gon,
That wasn't a fight.
Yeah, that wasn't
though.
really a fight.
I
That was
wouldn't
just
say that a fight.
That was a slaughter.
Yeah. That was just unfair.
You
Right.
just washed them. But
Well-
I mean, like, But I mean, like
Killer will go Godspeed.
I really enjoyed. It was the Zoldycks when they came. Yeah,
that was a good
I like
fight.
when Kurapika take that man heart with the.
Yeah.
I mean, like there's
a lot of.
Yeah, this people voted,
But cool.
Okay.
I'll take it though. I'm
number
not mad at
4.
it.
Okay. Team Gurren versus the Anti-Spiral.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Gurren
Okay.
Lagann. That's number 1 on a lot of people's lists.
Okay.
Actually, that fight. It was like
And
it's like a multi-universal fight.
Gurren Lagann. This is big robots, right?
Yeah, but like universe level robots.
That's fine. I like robots.
Yeah,
You like
you're a
mecha
Gundam fan.
animes.
That's right. Yeah.
Number 3. Spike versus Vicious.
Not familiar. I didn't watch.
Is this Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fight
That's
is
interesting.
realistic as hell, but it's
That's interesting.
so good.
That's interesting.
So good.
Number 1 and number 2, I'm not surprised by. Number 2, Naruto versus Sasuke, the final fight.
That's crazy.
Heat.
And number 1, Goku versus Frieza. That I'm surprised
That's
by.
a great moment.
It's crazy because that fight is like 20 episodes.
That fight is like a month long.
So it's kind of wild.
First off,
I understand why it's 1, but
Fight's like a month long.
Can I just say?
I don't think that's the best fight in Dragon Ball Z though.
And
like
that Sasuke and Naruto
that's
one's not the best one in
it's
Naruto.
not the best fight in Dragon Ball Z.
No, Yu Yu Hakusho is kind of crazy.
It is
No,
kinda crazy.
no, screw that. Screw that.
God
What?
damn.
Well,
he
can y'all
yelled.
not yell?
What?
You kind of loud.
What
What?
about
Uh-huh.
Kimaru versus Rock Lee?
Rocky lost.
Don't nobody care about no damn
That
Rock
was a
Lee.
fire.
It is.
No,
fight.
nobody
Because
cares
he was drunk.
about Rock Lee.
All right, not the drunken jutsu.
To me, the number 1 Dragon Ball Z fight is Maj and Vegeta versus Goku.
Goku.
That's pretty
Oh,
fire.
That is
That
the best
was
fight.
fight.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
But I will say this: the reason why Frieza and Goku's on this list is probably because of the moment.
Yeah, for sure. First time going Super Saiyan. We
First
know
time
that-
going
what it
Super
was.
Saiyan.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because we all know Dragon Ball Z made it up as they went.
All right.
But my thing is, it's
The mango is out.
yeah, okay. It's
Exactly.
really good.
All right. Well, that's about it. Any final arguments?
No.
No Attack on Titan.
Why you like
man.
this spicy?
Me?
First off, Attack on
Attack
Titan is
on
still the
Titan,
best
no.
anime out there. Facts, and that's facts
To you,
to me and the masses.
who are the masses?
Myself, Alicia,
I agree.
and others.
Oh, okay.
What Attack on Titan fight is the best fight so far?
Man, I
So-
really,
Levi
wait,
versus
hold up.
the Beast Titan is fire.
Facts.
You're not gonna tell
Wait,
me
for-
That's a
nothing.
massacre. Ain't
Wait,
it?
It's still a fight.
Time out.
Still a fight.
I really enjoyed Armor
Still a
Titan
fight.
and Aaron.
Aaron, the last
Man,
time.
Yeah, when he
Yeah.
transforming in the air,
Yeah.
came down, he was giving that
Yeah.
man hands.
I really like Levi versus the dudes with the gun thing.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
That was heat.
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny and them.
So
That
wait,
was heat.
we're basing the entire anime off of just fights alone. That's crazy.
Are we talking
You know
about
what's
fights?
crazy?
Why are you like
Are,
this?
are we talking about
Why
fights?
are you like
Shut
this?
up.
What is he talking about?
I'm just saying.
Shut up.
Take your shades off.
Anywho,
Damn. Oh yeah, we forgot he doesn't like fights.
Yeah, that's right.
We forgot he watches anime for story.
No, I love fights.
He likes
but
crying
I-
and singing.
Yeah. Wait, this is
you're gonna like Vinland Saga season
and
2.
then
if that's the
also
case.
No,
this is
I-
also
I-
the guy
no.
who prefers Lion King 2 over
Yes.
Lion King 1.
First
Yes.
off, hey, hold on. Actually,
Here we
as a matter
go.
of
Go
fact,
ahead,
I'm glad
ask the fans before we close this out. Go ahead.
I'm glad we brought that up.
Go ahead, ask the fans.
Hey, in the comments, I want you guys to comment down below.
Nobody's gonna comment.
First off, let me put a space so
I
that
wanna-
so that we can separate
hit
it
this
from
question,
everything
though.
else.
Okay.
Real quick, I want to hit the question.
Okay.
All right, bet.
So say what you got to say and
Say what your
say it
chest.
quick.
Say what your chest.
No, you know, screw it, bro. Say a question.
All right, so I asked the question. Y'all can comment below. Which Lion King soundtrack you prefer? Lion King 1 or Lion King 2?
Lion King 1
Nobody-
or Lion King 2 Simba's Pride?
Nobody
Make sure you
even-
make this a short, okay?
Nobody
Yeah,
even
nah,
owns
nah,
Lion
nah,
King
nah.
2.
Go,
First
go
off,
ahead,
it's on Disney
Jay.
Plus. They both are.
What is your question?
'Cause it gotta
No,
be.
the question.
Go ahead. Oh, you want me to ask it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me do my job.
Yeah.
Whips. Favorite or worst movie theater experience? And what was the movie?
I got a few. Can I hit
I
this?
got a few too. Yeah, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
Start naming
Go
them.
ahead.
All right, boom. One of my favorite moments ever. Seeing Transformers 1 for the first time in the theater
He.
was a moment.
Yeah.
One of the worst I'm gonna do favorite and worst. One of the worst. Seeing Avatar: Last Airbender in the theater.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh, yo, that's probably
Can I
my
go?
worst too.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
My turn?
Oh
Yep.
man,
Sure.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay. The best, or at least I'll say most surprising for me,
Okay.
was Endgame.
Okay.
And he's
yeah.
like on your left, and then like everybody came out of nowhere. The whole movie theater
theater
started
went crazy.
erupt.
That's
Yeah.
a moment.
In my
That's
bed.
the moment.
Yeah.
That's a moment.
In
I
my
would
bed.
say the worst is when Pikachu spoke
Oh man, she
in
went way back.
Pokemon.
I don't remember that.
I didn't see that in theaters.
I don't think I seen
Yes.
the clip. I just never.
I
I know what
cried.
you're talking about.
Going way
That's
back.
That's when Ash died or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I cried.
back.
Yeah.
I cried, bro.
Go ahead.
That don't make me cry, bro. Go Vic.
One of my
Circle back
worst
around.
is Ghost Rider 2 because I almost walked out of the theater
Wow.
and
Wow.
because I hyped that movie up.
Mm-hmm.
I hyped it up as a kid.
I've
and it
walked out
disappointed
a
me.
couple times.
I almost
Not
walked
with
out.
me.
I never walked out.
I have. I walked
Last
out of
Airbenders
Medea.
on there.
I have, and I'll tell you which movie I walked out on. Go ahead.
One of the craziest movie theater experience. Of course, there's Endgame, there's Infinity War, but Paranormal Activity 1, my theater
That's
was
funny.
losing it.
That's
to
funny
that movie.
because yes,
People was running
I remember
out.
that.
People
Yes,
was acting foolish.
I
There's a
remember
lot
that.
of black people in my theater, so it was wild.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Man.
Go ahead, giggle.
Go ahead.
yo. Oh shoot! All right.
God damn.
Hey yo,
Technical difficulties.
hold on to it.
All right, so
Not hold on.
pause.
Hey yo.
This is a PG-13 podcast.
Well,
Alright.
all right. So it's funny that you say that because one of my best moments was actually in Infinity War, which actually turned that into. I think the theater experience turned that into my top 2 movie for the MCU because the entire crowd, the entire audience felt exactly what I felt, and like the way they reacted was the same exact way that I reacted, except for the part where when T'Challa quote unquote died, I heard this black lady over the corner. She was like, "Oh hell no!"
That's why Infinity War.
Infinity War, yeah. Bro,
They were just sad.
died,
Man.
bro. And then like, but after that, we seeing everyone else die, and we're like, oh shoot, wait, the movie's ending. The entire theater left quiet.
Yeah.
I got a funny story about Infinity War.
Yeah.
I took my mom to see it. Shout
Shout out Miss Johnson.
My mom had just seen Black Panther. All right, so now we go to see Infinity War.
Okay. Yep.
And when Black Panther dies,
cried?
the theater's quiet. My mom goes, "Ain't that just like white folk? Taking our black heroes once we get them." I thought that shit was so funny.
They only be in one movie.
No cap.
Ain't that
Yeah.
just like white folk?
Hilarious.
That's crazy.
The biggest standing ovation I ever got in the theater was Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. That was one of
That's
my
wild.
best. I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Really?
that one.
That was just captivating the whole.
Yeah,
the
Dark
whole
Knight was a
thing.
great
I
time in the
don't think
theater.
that,
Yeah.
I was a great time in the theater.
I feel like everybody was quiet.
No, no, it was a great time in the theater for me too. I will say this though, one of my worst was because I hyped this movie up so much.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is gonna be the turning point for DC.
Those are the worst when you hype it.
Batman
up.
vs Superman.
Those are the worst.
No, not Batman, not even that one.
That's mine.
I was
Martha?
like, oh, bro, what? Yo, I was like, yo, this is gonna be the turning point for DC. I'm loving this. I'm loving the
Yeah.
cast. I'm loving this trailer. Yo, we're in it.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad,
The first one.
the first one, that
I didn't
Was-
hype that up too much.
garbage.
A movie that I walked out where I was just sick of it. I couldn't understand it. I'm tired of it. Tenet.
Ooh, I still haven't finished that movie. I can't.
Yo, I was
finished it on a
getting
plane.
so annoyed with trying to understand what's happening. I was just like, all right, yo, I'm done.
No, the movie I walked out
I'm
on
done.
is Avatar: The Last Airbender. That movie was trash.
That was torture.
Like I forced myself through it. I stayed till the final act. But what when it first annoyed me was when she first said his name, Ong.
oh,
Well, yeah, they said everybody's name wrong.
Maybe we're saying it wrong.
And
it's possible.
what's his name wasn't even funny. What is this? What is this garbage?
Side
Talking
note,
about Suka?
we might be because
Suka-
in Attack
Suka.
on Titans, we over here saying Gabby, they're over here saying Gabi.
That might just be a language.
Like-
thing.
That's how they pronounce her
Like how
name.
you said Saitama when it's Saitama.
Sure, that could be the Jamaican in me though.
or Mayors.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Megan.
yeah, classic.
That's just forgetfulness.
Movie theater moments.
You cool people.
Man, I've had a few really good movie theater moments, but nothing tops Transformers for me.
Actually,
Transformers was the greatest for me.
No.
Oh, you know what? When Optimus when he woke up, like when he was dormant, he woke up. That was a big moment in theaters.
In the second one?
Whenever he was dormant.
Yo, and that
And
second
he woke up.
That's the
second one?
And the time I was telling you about when he's
that's the
killing
one
the
with-
old robot
going
and he ripped his spine out.
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah. That was crazy in the
I
theaters.
was losing my mind in the second one. When they were in the forest, I was losing my mind.
Optimus got robbed.
Hey,
he was bodying these people, got jumps.
When he ripped that fool's face in half,
prime Optimus right there.
Yo, I was tripping.
Yo, I Am Iron Man in the first Iron Man was actually a pretty cool theater moment for me too.
Man, I saw Iron Man on bootleg.
My theater, I ain't gonna lie.
It was a CD. It was a CD.
Was somebody standing up? You saw their head moving across
people was walking through the...
No, I had them good...
Go ahead, Vic.
What?
No,
Go ahead.
No, my theater went crazy in No Way Home. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo,
when all three Spider-Mans were together,
they
went crazy.
When they did that swing, when they did the swing,
them just walking through the circle and coming for the first time.
Facts. You know why?
Yeah, that was a
fire.
moment.
I will say,
I clapped.
everyone also did get sad when Toby saved
fire.
Toby saved Tom.
We thought he was gonna die.
Yes, because everyone thought he was. So everybody got sad immediately.
Yeah.
Toby saved Tom.
Yeah, I
Did he
teared
get
up
stabbed
from himself.
No. When he saved his girl, I teared up.
No, she's talking about when he stopped.
Oh,
from killing Green Goblin.
You know
and we
what?
thought
Toby
he was
got
gonna die.
stabbed.
Hey man, forget that moment. He should.
He a Toby hater.
He should.
I'm just saying the theater was sad because they thought he was gonna die for real.
Toby should have died.
When he ain't die, I was mad.
Toby,
I agree.
I was mad too.
I agree.
You know that's a rewrite, right?
And that's time out. That's the only reason why I was in the 10
Oh,
because he
That's
didn't
it?
die.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't want-
Oh man, you know what? Avengers 1 was also top
When Avengers
top 5
assembled,
moment.
yeah.
Top
said
5 moment.
Avengers assemble.
There were a
Hulk-
couple.
When
There were a
Hulk
couple.
said, "I'm always angry,"
And
Yeah.
punched the freaking thing.
The
Wow. Wow.
Centauri trip.
Yeah. Little dragon looking thing, whatever.
man.
That thing was crazy.
When Thor smacked Hulk with the hammer for the first time.
No. Hey, Hulk went.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Oh man.
Seeing
that circle. The circle for the
so
first
many,
time.
so many moments.
So many moments in that first.
in Avengers 1.
That's why it's S tier.
Deadpool 1, when he got hurt and was regrowing himself.
Oh,
My theater was
man.
laughing like
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
So that,
Theater was going crazy in
Yeah.
Deadpool.
oh man.
Deadpool 1 and 2.
That movie was funny, dog.
Solid.
The first one, I feel like the first one was a lot better though.
was
But
a better
the second one was still really good. It's just that the first one was a lot better to me.
For some reason, in Black Panther, they was going crazy over Michael B. Jordan and that Hey Auntie.
Hey,
line.
Auntie.
Hey Auntie.
They was going crazy.
Going crazy.
It was
And I don't understand.
Going crazy.
It was a lot of dashikis
We
in my
saw
theater,
him
so-
before that, and for some reason when he delivered that line,
was
theater
ad-lib.
went crazy.
It was ad-lib. It was fire.
Yeah.
A-list actor.
I ain't mad at it.
Yep.
He is.
Yeah.
I ain't mad
He
at
is
it.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's off?
Black Panther was a moment in the theater too.
What would you guys put Jonathan Mayers?
A+.
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors.
I
was
don't
a
care that
fantastic
people say that
actor.
he doesn't have a long filmography.
Yeah.
Okay.
Filmography, yeah.
I feel like I was telling y'all, when you deliver so well, it can catapult you like a lot further
Yeah.
than most people who do have a lot under their belt.
Agree.
And he has the bodybuilder movie this year, and that's a completely different portrayal we have seen him so far yet.
Oh, I
You
don't
mean
know. I don't know
strong
about
and
that
buff?
one.
He was strong and buff in Creed.
No,
First
I'm
time
talking
out.
about he's playing a bodybuilder, and the bodybuilder is very
So you
arrogant.
gonna be buff?
I mean, The Rock
He's
played
gonna be
a
buffer.
bodybuilder in
buffest.
Pain and
That's-
Gain.
That's wild.
You
That's
mean-
funny. That is a funny movie. I know it's a true story, so not all of it's funny,
Pain
but
and Gain-
that's funny.
That was
It was a funny
hilarious.
movie.
It was hilarious.
It was all right.
Yo, all right. It was hilarious.
It's a one watcher. It's a one watcher.
Yes, one watcher.
Hilarious is
It's a funny movie.
What?
hilarious is a stretch, but I enjoyed it.
You laughed, right?
It
I
got
did. It was a funny movie.
got Anthony
Hilarious
Mackie
is
in
a
it.
strong word.
Yeah, hilarious is a strong word, but
White
I
Chicks
watched
is
it.
hilarious.
White Chicks is not hilarious. White Chicks is funny. Tropic Thunder is hilarious.
That's I don't know about that. I don't know why.
I said it. I said
He
it.
said white chicks is not.
Are we ending the pod?
hilarious?
Because I feel like Vic wants.
I got nothing to say. Lion
Nah,
King
man,
2
there's,
over here.
there's too many
I got nothing to
quotables
say.
in white chicks for it to not
It
be
is.
hilarious.
I need you.
Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, she want to talk about mama. It's mother time.
Oh my God.
It's mama time.
Oh my God.
That whole dance sequence.
White
was-
chicks is a
Yeah.
moment in time.
Great.
Classic.
You
Forever
mean
classic.
you
White chicks is a
mean
classic.
you're not
$1
white?
It's a betrayal.
Anyone tell you this is
Jigaboo.
all white
Get away from me,
party?
Jigaboo.
Jigaboo, please. Man, how dare you? How dare you come out of your mouth?
That
You
is
ba-
great.
And you bald just like Terry. That's crazy.
Man.
Hey, first of all,
That's funny.
Man.
That was funny. Well, all right. Any other qualms, movie takes, etc.? No.
Nah, I mean, I already said that the Martha was one of the most despicable things I've seen.
Okay.
despicable.
Well.
That was crazy.
What, Vic?
Oh,
You
I
got-
will
got
tell
something
you.
to
It was an
Hold on.
egregious moment.
I do have one more, and it wasn't upset, and I was upset when I saw it. Ghost in the Shell. It is not an accurate anime adaptation.
yeah, I refuse
and
to
I
watch
was
that movie.
upset. That was the whole theater was like, "What is this?"
Oh,
Immediately.
if we're talking about anime adaptations, that was not accurate.
Don't
then-
say
We're not
it.
gonna do that.
Don't say it.
I'm just talking about in the theater, sir.
No, okay,
Not
no,
live
no,
action in general.
no.
Okay.
It's not in the quarrel with any of you guys. That Dragon Ball movie was
knew you were gonna say
terrible.
Everyone knows.
Man, I was
That's
Terrible.
garbage.
I was going crazy in Multiverse of Madness when Wanda was killing the Illuminati.
Illuminati?
Yo, I was grabbing the girl next to me like, yo, what the fuck? What is happening right now? Yo, when she was killing everybody, I was tripping because I was like, yo, how? What is happening right now?
Yeah.
I think the one that actually made me jump was the one with Professor X.
Yo, I've talked about how great
Yeah.
that feat is before.
Yeah.
Man, yeah,
She's in a
that movie
whole
was
nother
fire.
universe, controlling
Yeah.
this version of another version of herself,
She's Wanda.
and she's still strong enough.
She's OP.
to kill one of the strongest mutants ever.
She's OP. We established.
Man, Civil War when they were beating up on Iron Man,
That was foul.
that was fire.
That
We'll
was
talk about
fire.
that one day.
Yo,
But
when they
that's
was
foul.
tossing the shield back to each other.
No. Oh man, yo,
was crazy.
the gasp inside the theater
Not y'all
when the shield went down on his emblem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I
people
Nah,
thought
because we gonna really talk about it. Because how y'all gonna be mad at him? Because he's mad because you made me befriend somebody that killed his parents. We really gonna talk about
You
it.
said that way too
Iron,
fast.
sorry,
Yeah, you
Iron Man.
Wait, what?
Iron Man was not wrong in that fight.
Iron Man
He was
wrong
not wrong
as
in
hell.
that fight.
Team
No,
Cap.
wrong
because
as
how
hell.
you
Cap.
made him befriend Bucky
Team
and you
Cap.
didn't tell him he killed his parents.
He didn't know
He
till
That's
later.
foul.
No,
He didn't know.
he was
Hey.
brainwashed. What
was-
do you
he didn't
mean?
know.
And
He was
Cap
brainwashed.
didn't
He was
know.
brainwashed.
Cap didn't know.
let me get my lick back.
Yo,
Listen.
my man Cap. Hold on,
let
wait.
me get my lick back.
Hold on. My man Cap came at Tony with facts and logic.
Okay.
Tony responded, "I don't care.
Violence.
He killed my mom." That means we're throwing logic. We're throwing everything that makes sense out the window. He
Not the
killed my
first time.
mom, so
Not the
now
first
I'm
time.
gonna go.
It's not the first time.
He turned to Aaron pretty much.
I was gonna say Connie.
Time out.
Aaron a villain.
He turned to
Aaron
Connie.
is not a villain, bro.
Aaron's a villain.
He's not.
Aaron's not a villain. We're not gonna keep doing this.
Aaron's a villain.
Kill
We're
him
not
all.
gonna keep doing
Aaron's
this.
not a
You know
villain.
what? Look,
Moving on.
Hold on, wait.
Anyways,
No.
no,
Hold on, wait.
we're not doing this.
Hold on,
We're not
wait.
doing
Hold
this.
on,
We're
hold on,
not.
hold on. Hold on.
We're
Hold on.
not doing this.
Hold on.
Another
Okay,
episode.
hold on.
Save it.
We're doing this right now.
No, we're not.
We're-
We're not doing
Turning
this.
me down.
We're-
You turn. I'm the only one talking.
Test.
Good now?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I don't know who that is.
No?
No. You're number one.
There we go.
Yeah.
Touching it. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Catch you next week.
You're